Tuesday night, right? We have some friends coming to hang out with us today. Ooh, and we have another friend. As soon as I find my mouse, we're not going to talk about all the tabs because I don't have a lot of tabs this time. It's just great. Hello. With us too. Right on time to do our intros, and then we'll say hi to everybody in the chat. So we're going to start with Morgan and swing it on around.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Morgan Lee. I am an indie author. I have 2 books out. First 2 in a dark fantasy trilogy. I stream sometimes, but not lately, and post videos sometimes. That's it. That's me.
Nice.
Hi, I'm JC. I make videos. I have books. I also stream on Wednesdays from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have a blog, an online magazine, an online store, Ko-fi page, all that good stuff. And yeah, that's me, Esther.
Hi, I'm Esther Maria Andujar. I am a Puerto Rican writer aspiring to be a hybrid author. I do have a YouTube channel that I post videos semi-occasionally. Something is gonna come out tomorrow. Finally was able to edit something. And I have the Romance Writers Room, which is a spin-off of the Writers Room run by author Morgan Lee, Tiffany Russell, and Barrett Lurie. We most of the time do the last Sunday of the month at 3 p.m. Eastern, except the holiday months, November and December. We're not gonna go near any holiday week because that's insane. I also bringing back productivity Sunday streams at 5 p.m. Eastern during October. For November is gonna change because y'all changed time and it's a whole deal with you guys. So that's me.
We didn't do it.
Every year you guys say you're gonna stick
I don't
to
mind
one
it.
of the
I don't mind it at all.
one of the either daylight or standard or whatever, and every year is like we're just gonna change again, and I'm like, can you guys make up your mind?
I only want them to keep it permanent if it's on the permanent side of the fall backwards.
Yeah, this is the
forward.
good one. Yeah, this is the good one that we're getting ready to have because we get an extra hour of sleep or an extra hour of staying up late as we tend to do. So this is the good one. The spring one is the bad one, but I think the spring one's the one they're going to stop
Doesn't make any difference to me.
The spring one is the one most people like. Most people.
I'm in the same 24 hours. So.
Oh my god. Hello, I'm Anna, or the Ant Hugger on the internet. I'm a poet and also write literary fiction. I have a few things out. I have a piece coming out in Overland Journal in November, which is very exciting. Yeah, and I'm gonna hopefully get many things done today.
Hey.
I'm Laura Nettles. I just got back into the apartment. I went to what used to be more of a cafe. Now it's more of a restaurant. So I just ate dinner and outlined and did a sidetrack. So I have a candy haul. So I should be good to go.
Yay.
So you're going to be real hyped by the end of the stream.
I've got Lifesaver gummies.
Oh, I love those.
I've got Twix.
Love those.
I've got Kit Kat. I've got Snickers.
Yay!
I've got Reese's. I've got caramel.
And
I got Mint Arrow.
How long will it take me to get there? Hold on.
Oh my god.
Checking airplane tickets.
I already had crunchy bars.
Checking GPS.
Oh,
You said you had a queen size mattress, right?
We can all go into a candy coma. This is great. Road trip to Canada.
Yeah. Oh, me.
JC, I'll pick you up on the way.
There you go.
I'll start swimming now.
Anna's gonna have a long flight, but
yeah. That was a long flight for Anna.
And I'm Nia the Vixen of Vixen. You are here on my channel. I have a very grumpy Loki because we are talking and interrupting his beauty sleep. He had a play date today. And so after every play date, he's always exhausted. So he's like, why are we talking? And I write stuff, and I'm here to hopefully get things done. I am fighting another headache after last week. I'm like, I cannot lose any more productivity time. So we are going to power through, and fingers crossed it goes away. I've been really, really being careful today not to overdo it. Really? He's staring at me like dead in my face. Like, seriously, he's like, why are we talking? Why are we talking?
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
looked down at him and said,
Sam
really?
is here. Sam is here partially up, trying to eat her paw, but like laying on her back. And it's the most adorable, cutest thing. And I just like want to grab her
Oh.
paw, but she hates when someone touches her paw. So she's like glaring at me and be like, "Don't you try it?" I'm like, "I want to."
Okay. Well, all right. That's Roy and that's Loki and Sam. Roy, Simba, what you got?
He's in
Pet
there.
updates.
Yes. Esther, when you reach your next like subscriber goal, can you touch Sam's paw?
Yeah.
You know, I need to take a photo of her because now like her bacon treats are done. So now she gets cookies, like dog cookies, and she grabs them with her paws. Like she actually grabs them. And
Oh,
it's
that's
the
so cute.
cutest thing. I'm like, I need to take a photo of you and just put it on the intro because
Okay.
just too adorable.
Loki just got very vocal.
He's staring out the window, and I don't know what's out there. It's dark, so I can't see anything.
He is
So I have no idea.
protecting the home. Is there someone else?
He's probably just being nosy. He probably sees a cat or a squirrel or something. What comes out at night? Raccoons? Maybe an owl? Who knows?
I think Roy wants the chicken sandwich I ate at the restaurant. Do you want to hear what it is?
Yes.
It's a fabulous sandwich. Apple aioli, honey walnut apple chips, candied bacon, brie cheese on a focaccia bun.
Wow.
Oh my.
It was very good.
That sounds so fancy.
See, in Canada,
good.
you don't get regular stuff. You get extra special stuff.
Well, this was a cafe that's part of a hotel. So it's
nice.
more fancy.
All right. Loki's going to be a cat for a while, so we are going to say hi to our friends in the chat. Shannon stopping by to hit the like button. She's heading to bed. I really think we're losing Shannon on the night train. It's not happening.
We'll get her back. We'll get her back. We'll get her back. Okay.
I don't know if we will. Hello, Victoria. Becca is here. Hello.
I feel like once you get 1 foot on the night, it's hard to go back. It's hard to go back.
You think we'll win her back?
Yes.
Hello, Christian. Our good friend Barrett and Jennifer. Hello. Felicia, good to see you. Oh my goodness. I know you want to go to sleep. I'm so sorry. I totally just interrupted you. Yes. Isn't it yummy? Isn't it yummy?
Yeah,
I do not have it. Oh my goodness, you're so sweet. Okay, you hop down. I'm going to find a timer, and we're going to let everybody tell us what you guys are going to be working on tonight. While I find a timer. So take your time while I find a timer.
Well, tonight I'm working on book 3. Having a fun time working on it. So this revision is going very well. I'm excited.
I'm also excited for your book 3 revision.
I'm actually starting to like Emerton in this book, which is surprising me as the author.
You've redeemed her?
I think she's getting there. I don't know what's gonna happen, but like
I mean, it would have been a shame for her to end on a bad note. Ooh. Okay, I can't wait.
Yeah.
What about Shaw? I'm sorry.
I still love Shaw. He's great.
Is he still alive?
Let's move on.
I know you can't tell me. Okay, I'll wait. I'm also working on some revisions for the first sprint. Not the whole stream, but the first sprint. So, of the weight of her, yeah.
I'm getting back to Marina. I'm gonna be working on Marina during the night writing sessions, cause we're gonna end that puppy this year. That's gotta get out of my writing plate ASAP. So yeah, I reread the previous, like the last episode I uploaded in what I have written, and I'm like, ooh, now I remember why I love this story. I'm ready.
Oh, nice. I'm going to finish off grading some stuff for my class, and then I'm hopefully going to work on an application for something for after my PhD, but we'll see if I get there. Not we'll see if I get to post PhD. I'll see if I get to working on the application today. I will finish the PhD.
I believe in you.
Sorry, continue, Laura.
I'll be drafting book 5 of the romance series. Do you want to see my mood board? So this one is about a renovation of
Yes, I do want to see.
Ivy and Bean. So this is my mood board for the reno.
Oh, whoa.
Ooh,
That's gorgeous.
So pretty.
nice.
Yeah. That's what I'm working on.
A lot of places you can pin someone. That's what came into my mind.
I mean, yeah,
Incredible.
there definitely are.
My first thought was like pin them with deer antlers and kill them. I'm like, wait, no, romance pinning. Okay.
Are you not like, okay, Hannibal is a romance, if that was a Hannibal reference?
Yes, it was. Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
In what world is that not a romance?
Oh, it's so
Also, if a table can be used, if the Ivy goes for renovation, I'm just, a table can be used.
Yep.
I mean, there's so many puns with like book spine.
If we're making it into
on
a
my
up and
spine.
downstairs coffee, if we're making it into a up and downstairs coffee shop, the stairs can be used. Okay.
Yeah. So the upper floor is going to be like a library that you can read in, and have your.
But the stairs to the upper floor can be used for other purposes.
Yes.
Throwing it out there.
And I mean, it's a library. There's a lot of nook and crannies you can make out.
Hold those nooks and those crannies.
True. And you're not late, Randy. You're just in time. We are getting ready to start our first
Nick,
sprint. In a minute.
Hello, friend. Love you.
Hi, friend.
And Tigger says, definitely not writing, but here for the giggles and fun, which we're happy to have you, of course. Oh no, Taylor's perfect.
The table is a little wobbly.
Well, it's gonna be broke. It's gonna be broken when they finish.
Oh, chapter 2.
I know. It's like I already broke a table in a romance scene in Crimson Strings.
Regina, hey.
Regina, hello.
Yay! I'm glad your headache is finally gone. Seems like it's the headache season, and we're like, no, go away.
Yeah. It could be the temperatures changing that's
It could be
causing that pressure, that added pressure.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, a lot of people say when the seasons change, they get all these different things happening with their bodies.
Yeah. And it's funny because I haven't had a migraine in like 3 months. So since right around when the heat waves started hitting. And then so I went all summer and I was just thinking, I was like, man, I haven't had a migraine in forever. And then my favorite time of the year comes, and now I've had a headache to migraine and now another headache. And I'm like, why? This is my time. Why are you happening now? Just trying to ruin my fall fun.
Your time. Excuse me. This is my time.
My time.
It's it is our time.
Our time. Yes.
Who's been reading spooky things?
I'm
Let
still
me
sleepless.
Okay,
It's
you got
still
that
not
one. You
my
got that one.
time.
do. Oh, I think
Did
it's
Regina
this
say
one.
happy Monday?
Yes.
It's Tuesday.
Well, it is Monday's leftovers.
Yes. It's Monday's leftovers for sure. All right, let's find the right timer because I finally got the cool new timers on. Why are we out of order? You up here. There. No, not there. Here. No.
Even a timer. I feel like
Okay.
that's not how I
The
had it.
timer will
Time
not
Go back.
behave.
It's because I want them to be in order and it won't go where I want it to be. But now, did it do it? It did it. Yay. Okay. I'm happy now. My timers are in order.
Oh, this is so funny.
Hey, I just need it to be the
Oh,
way
that's
I want
right.
it.
It's Wednesday for you, Anna.
Yeah, sadly.
Not even Tuesday for Anna. It's Wednesday.
Right.
How's the future look?
It looks okay. Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
bright? Is it bright?
Yeah, it is. It's
That
sunny
doesn't
today.
sound very promising, Anna. You're like, yeah, all right.
It's fine. Yeah, yeah.
This.
It will be more fine in like a month. But for now, it's fine.
Yeah. Sounds like Regina's got the good medicine right now.
Yes.
She's like, oh crap, it's Tuesday.
We all want. She's the medicine we all want.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, if it would be perpetually Friday, that would be great. Just all Fridays into Saturday.
Yes,
I
I
don't
want.
know.
Yeah.
I don't get a lot
I
of
still want to
things
know
done
whose
on
I still want to know whose idea it was to only have 3 days for a weekend. I mean, 2 days for a week.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
What? You get 3?
Yeah, I would love that,
That's
Gina.
3?
what I
Wait,
mean. I
Where's
mean,
your day?
I changed it.
When I was
I
in uni,
need
I used to
to.
get 3 weekend days because my
Same.
uni
Still want to know whose idea.
didn't
Like,
they didn't do classes on Fridays, so we have Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Always. All
Yeah.
my 5 years, I was the 3 weekend lady.
Yeah, I always tried to do mine kind of like that, but there was always one class that always had like Friday because I tried to do Monday and Wednesday and Tuesday and Thursday, but there was always one class that wanted to be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I was like, dang it. So I tried to get it over early so I could at least feel like I had a 3-day weekend. Those were the days before all the other responsibilities. Why did I want to grow up?
Uni time.
right?
Why did we? I always tell my kids, I'm like, once you become an adult, I'm like, it's for the rest of your life.
No.
You'll be adulting for forever. It doesn't stop.
Exactly. I'm like, don't rush. There's no reason
Don't
to
rush.
rush. It's really not all it's
Adulting never ends. It never ends. All right, let's get into this first sprint. Good luck, everybody, with all of the things that we need to get done. And I'm going to click on the right one. I covered it up on purpose so I wouldn't be tempted to click on it. I did that on purpose. So, because if I see the play button here on StreamYard, I will click it and be like, oh. So when I put you guys on the bottom, I can't see it. See how I did that? I had to trick myself.
It's all about tricking ourselves.
It is about tricking ourselves. All right. Happy sprinting, friends. right. That is the end of our first sprint. You guys want to round robin it and let everybody know how you did?
I just read through the last chapter that I revised, and now I'm gonna go to the next one.
I've revised a little more of chapter 4. I'm almost finished with chapter 4. And yeah, that's it.
I wrote 337 words.
Very nice.
I finished doing my marking, and now I just have to put in the grades and like write out one final like overall feedback for one of the students.
Nice.
I'm editing a video.
Ooh, which means we'll get Laura content sometime tonight or tomorrow.
Yay.
And yes, Regina, revising is the hardest part. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
And I
The
got
best-
172 words.
No, drafting is the best part. Because revising is when I have to go in and like
Make it
eliminate stuff that I want to keep and really want to keep and can't.
That makes it better.
No, drafting is better.
World building and outlining is definitely the best. Because
Okay,
when the
second-
ideas are
second
new and fresh
best.
and you're coming up with everything, that's the best part.
That's the second best.
Being done is the best. That's what's the best. Being done.
Hold up, wait a minute.
True.
But done which
That-
version?
now
Or do you
that
just
is
mean
facts.
done overall? Do you mean done
Done
I
overall?
think that being a
Okay.
best-selling author is the best part of.
All right, Anna, you win. Anna, you win.
Being
That's
able
it.
to retire from my day job is the best part.
Yes.
Oh, well, God.
Facts.
Okay.
Facts.
That's something to shoot for, definitely.
Yeah.
Hello, so many friends came in. Gwyneth came in.
Hello.
Oh, virtual hug. Hello. See, today has been very productive. Doctor visit, trips across Atlanta. Oh, wow. Atlanta, the hubs, and I made dinner and just got back. Wow, what a day. I
Well,
don't
what's
know
for
who's
dinner?
retired early. That sounds like a fun day.
Probably you, because she can get sleep all day long.
Mhm. Right? It is hard. It's so hard.
Look, just because Morgan, you are a superwoman. But just because Morgan is superwoman.
I know.
Fun. I don't know. It's just fun.
Way to go, Christian, with 831 words.
Very, very nice.
And Nicole got 40 pages of Pretty Dead Queens. Nice.
Ooh.
About to go out to dinner. Yay, with the BF.
Aw, have
It's
fun.
You guys, I hope
Ooh,
y'all
that
have
sounds
a great time. Randy said finished up a pint of not a pint. I'm thinking food. Okay.
I said pint.
Finished up a
I was thinking ice cream when she said pint.
I
Like, ice
know.
cream?
Like
Here. Like, yeah.
a print of for my store and went to edit. Yay, the October TBR, except I can't find the footage.
No. It's got to be
And,
somewhere. It's got to be somewhere.
Right? No, Jennifer wants to know how you're doing. I'm going to be reading your romancy book soon,
Okay,
Laura.
You said romancy, and my brain went romance, like necromancy. What?
Laura.
There
Yes.
right now. Laura's like, we are here.
Like half
We're-
my.
Laura's
guess,
Laura's
like,
Laura's back in Horrorland.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
half
is.
of her brain is on horror, and then half of her brain's like, oh, I need to write lovey-dovey things.
I know.
Why not write paranormal romance? You are. Like, both. Both is good.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, she still has to finish book 5, and that would not go in line with book
Yeah, fair.
The cafe is actually haunted.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, well, I mean,
Can I write fan fiction of your romance series, Laura?
Yeah.
Oh, now if you want to lead it into the next series, which could be paranormal romance, maybe you could do that. Okay, never mind. I'm a hush.
Randy said the best part is when you swim in a pool of all the money you've made in royalties. I mean,
my mind immediately went to DuckTales when he swims in the money.
Yes.
I was like, oh man, that would be nice.
I'm not there. I can't swim. Oh my goodness.
I'm just thinking about all the impracticalities of that and having to deal with all that money out and then having
It was
to
gold.
transport
It
to
was
a
gold
bank. And I'm
coins,
like,
and
It
he
was
swam in.
yeah.
He swam in the gold coins.
oh
of
yeah,
money.
when I saw that, I'm like, he
Does
probably
that not
got
hurt?
a lot of bruises and bumps because those
That
are
wasn't what I was.
coins.
I wasn't even thinking about that.
I just
All I was thinking
that's
was,
how my brain goes.
that's a lot of money. How can I get that? All I was thinking.
I thought that was a
You
lot of bruises. How do I avoid that?
You gotta be
Money in the bank.
Morgan is awesome.
Yes, she is.
You.
Oh yes, I do know. I wasn't going to say anything because I didn't know if you were telling everyone.
This. Wow, things are
Cute.
really moving along.
They've said the L word and everything. Like
I
we're
know.
just moving right along here.
Aw.
Next thing you know, she's gonna be telling us they're engaged. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh.
And Stephanie said, made coffee, checked the planner, and now you're here. Yay, we're so glad. We're so glad. Laura. I mean, romance. Dinner was steak discount. Not fancy. Hey, steak is steak.
Steak is steak.
Mm-hmm.
Veggies and what's the last word?
Elote?
Wait a minute. Veggies. Okay.
Elotes.
Okay.
Yes, congrats. It is a big step. You guys are, I mean, they're just trucking right along. At least to write romance between two different romancers.
I
Yeah,
have
please.
written a gothic romance short story where it is Victorian England. She marries a baronet, and his family has unsavory rumors about where they got their money, and so she marries him, and on their wedding night, and like through their whole courtship, he keeps showing up with like mud on his shoes and stuff like that. And so the night of their wedding, he is like, I gotta go do something. And she's like, what the heck? So he leaves, and she's like, I'm gonna follow him. He's out there grave robbing. She's like, what the flip? And then so apparently, like, he writes a letter to her and offs himself. And so apparently he has been tormented by the ghosts of all the bodies that he snatched, because body snatching is the family business. He was forced into it as a kid. And so she's like, so if you snatch a body, you're haunted by the ghost. So if I snatch your body, will you be with me? So her husband gets buried, and she goes and body snatches her hubby.
Oh my god, that's so romantic. I love that.
It is though. It's romantic.
Our ideas of romance are completely different.
They really are.
How is that not romantic?
Like, Laura, okay, there's a noticeable lack of murder.
Let me be dead. Like,
Noticeable lack of murder. Oh my god.
although I do like murder. You said murder. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Fictional.
Not for you.
Of course.
For the romance challenge, she said, "What's
I haven't read it yet. It's on my list of things to do.
On the list." Zombies or vampire orcs or something.
I do. I'm on chapter 34 of my love story between two vampires.
Yeah. Crimson String is a romance between two vampires.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It is pretty dark, but Very juicy too.
They're very good.
Yeah.
I mean, you never know, JC, with how fast this year.
I
I mean,
mean,
yeah, it's going by so fast.
Well, like she's not taking over his body; she's stealing his body.
And those are for Eva. I can't say much though. I've written a romance, and my first thought is, who can I get? I was a cosplayer.
Because of
Same.
incredible.
Randy, same. I'm like, somebody has to die. Okay.
Why? No. I just wondered. I couldn't believe I read it. Oh my goodness. I've drafted my first romance. Every attempt prior became a thriller.
Oh, how does it feel?
She's not snatching it; she's just habitating it.
Yeah,
Nice.
that part. Oop, there we go. I lost count of how many love interests. Oh my goodness, you're
No.
poor reader.
You could kill other people to cause the same amount of pain. It doesn't have to be the love interest.
I mean,
Randy's
you could
like,
always
but doesn't it
go.
though?
No, you can't kill
Just
the love
don't kill
interest.
an animal. Don't kill the dog or a cat or any
Yeah.
pet. Just
You could always
That's
go
me when
Hunger
I'm watching-
Games, where somebody gets abducted and brainwashed, and you have to undo the brainwashing on why they hate you now. So,
Yeah, I love that.
Mm.
yeah, very, very Hunger Game-ish.
Yeah, every time I'm watching a historical fantasy and the horse gets killed because of the writer, I'm just like, why? About the horse. I'm like, oh well, yeah, the writer, he gets killed, but the horse. What is the
Like,
horse?
forget the human.
The
The animal I'm worried about.
Why does the horse have to be punished? He was just being ridden. It's not even his fault.
Yeah. You know, every time I
Fair
see
assessment.
like fantasy movies like Lord of the Rings, whenever we get into the fight scene, and I'm like,
Roy!
no, the horses.
Yeah.
Oh,
especially
you
when they
don't
get
see
smashed by
nothing.
the oliphant.
Like they really
Oh my
don't
God, yes.
show you horses dying, but you're like, I know they're gonna die.
Not the CG horses.
No.
Yeah,
Someone
Yeah.
spent so much time animating those.
yeah, because the
Oh.
actual movie just has like 20 horses, and then everything is CG.
Ooh, not Hallmark, but Lifetime. That's the other comment. You'll get there. Lifetime. Mm.
Aw, she's like, is that he crying? Right? Don't kill the dogs or the horses. I'm telling you, every single time.
And
I
leave the cats alone too.
believe that caption that you see that says no animals were harmed in the making of I believe that was made for people like me, specifically me, because every time I'm like,
Like a lot of the times when an animal dies, it's us doing CG, so it's
Yes.
not real.
Okay, that's good.
Laura-
That's comforting to know.
Laura-
that-
Well, yeah, I'm glad they're not actually dying.
Fine.
Yeah.
I've done lots of like rats exploding and
It's
cat
good
getting
to
eaten.
know that while you are holding Roy in such a
Right?
good way.
Oh my
Like,
God.
it's so good to know. Yeah, all the pet killing is CGI, and she's just like cuddling with Roy.
Oh, we weren't that bad. We weren't that bad at all.
Not bad at all. All right, we're gonna back this bad boy up. If you guys are ready, we're gonna sprint for our chunky one. 45 minutes. Let's get things done. Remember, if 45 minutes is too long for you, break it up. Take yourself a break. Do what you need to do. Happy sprinting, friends.
Oh, Roy. I cannot.
He looks so cute.
They look so. The cuddles.
Let's all take 5 minutes to just watch Roy.
After we watch Roy. Roy is distracting. Okay, but my stomach is talking.
All right, welcome back. That is the end of our second sprint. How did you guys, or whoever's back?
I'm here.
How'd you guys do on that sprint?
I feel like I missed something. What?
I edited 6 pages or revised, and I got spinach artichoke dip.
Oh my God, how are you so fast?
Fun.
Huh?
It's fun.
Oh, it's not fun. Torture. Okay. I'm like, it takes me so long just to get through like 2 pages. I'm like, oh, why? Okay. I ate dinner and watched something while I started the beginnings of an outline for a secret project. Okay. Yep, that's it.
I made chicken soup, I ate the chicken soup, and I wrote 371 words.
All of that? And you wrote?
It's 45 minutes. That's a lot of time.
I mean, but you made the soup, and then you ate the soup.
Soup is something very quick to do.
I mean,
At least for me, it's very quick.
okay. See, I'm thinking you pulled out like homemade stuff and just okay. Never mind. When you said make soup, I'm thinking like
Esther's
I'm thinking like gourmet type
It's
soup.
no, it's water, it's the Lipton pack, and just additional angel
Okay.
hair, and that's it. We don't get
Okay.
fancy here. We don't
See,
have
when
time for fancy.
when I say I made soup, I be meaning like I made soup. Otherwise, I'll just say I heated up.
Well, I mean, it's not a
I'm
canned
thinking
soup,
Esther was
so
in the
I
kitchen
did
throwing down.
not. I did
You like
not
harvested
heat
some
anything.
carrots.
I actually
Okay,
put
I didn't go
water in the
that far,
pot,
Anna. That harvest
and
carrot.
I did cook. So
I just thought she was in there throwing down. That's all.
This is like she went to her garden.
yeah.
Let's see.
Dug up
Now,
the onions.
I didn't go that far.
The
I just
most
thought
that I did
maybe-
is I opened the
maybe you was-
pantry and took
I
the
just thought
spices
maybe-
out.
I just thought maybe you were shredding some chicken, some vegetables, not from the garden,
There's
but
chicken on can. Why would I shred chicken when it already comes in a
because
can?
it's so much better when you shred the chicken yourself, and then okay, never mind. Fine. At least how I remember it. Oh, that's really
Too
bad.
much work.
Yeah.
No, okay. See, when you really want some good, like, homey soup that can last you for like some days because you take it and put it in the freezer and you freeze it. You throw some fresh chicken and
Esther's like,
No,
my
that-
packets will last
Fresh
me
pepper.
months up in my
Yeah,
cabinet.
No.
Okay. Moving along, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I
Busy
finished
store.
giving my feedback, and I opened all the stuff to start my application, and then got overwhelmed and didn't start it. So
But you
I'm
gotta
sorry,
open. That's a good start. You gotta
Yes,
open.
yes. Michael's comment though. I made the chicken soup and I wrote the chicken soup. I mean, there is chicken soup for the soul. There is a book. They do the thing.
They're still open to submissions.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I finished editing the video part of the video, so now I'm just gonna go through and add music.
Nice.
Oh my gosh! So
Everybody's coming at me about the soup in the town.
I'm
No
joking.
one ever took the time to make homemade fresh soup. Like, no one.
No, I definitely have. I make it in my slow cooker.
Not
I've
at 9
made the
o'clock at
noodles.
night.
I've made noodles from scratch to put in the chicken soup.
Oh, that's like
Oh.
even more intense.
I don't even put noodles in mine, but no.
The noodles is the best part.
No, the potatoes is the
Yeah.
best part.
Ugh.
For me.
Huh?
Well, the way my mother made it, which is the way I then made it.
You must be a potato lover.
I do love potatoes
I do like
in all forms. In all forms.
So do I.
Give me the
You
noodles.
put, I mean,
But I'll
you
take
can
both.
eat your soup
Oh, this
however you want
conversation
to.
went too far off the rails.
I'm a
So
very
sorry.
simple soup eater. I don't like to add too
I
many
mean, I
things.
have
It's
no. This
just,
is not a
it
shade.
makes it all
Not a
goopy
shade
and,
against canned soup.
no.
I like canned soup myself. It's not a shade against canned soup. It's just the way Esther had said it, and I just imagine Esther like in the kitchen. That's just how I envision Esther when she goes and says she's cooking something. So I'm sorry, this conversation.
I mean, if Esther had said I made soup earlier, I might think it, but she's like, I made soup during a sprint and then got all
She
this
didn't
work done.
specify. She didn't specify that
Nobody's
she.
chopping celery and peeling potatoes.
No.
I'm gonna go
Skinning
away now.
carrots
I'm gonna
and
go away
chopping
now.
carrots
I feel shamed. I'm gonna go away
in
now.
a sprint.
No, don't feel shame.
It's like the second time Nia has shamed
You're
me in a few
you
days.
you're
But
just
it's
thinking that I
like,
can do so much more than I
I'm
actually do,
Esther.
which
You
is
do lots
not
of
right.
things
That part. It's just that it
because
was a
she
sprint.
does lots of things. It's Esther. I mean, really? Would it
I mean, Esther is
really
pretty
surprise you?
incredible.
Because it's Esther.
I was listening to him. Oh, cool. How did this shopping go?
Also, a caveat, I'm not a foodie. I'm a picky eater, so I don't get fancy on meals because again, I'm a picky eater.
You
So
just made it worse. You made it worse. That's all the more reason I would have thought you would have made it from scratch. Because a lot of people who are picky eaters wouldn't
no,
eat canned soup.
All right.
I don't eat
Kristen
canned
is
soup,
killing it, by
but
the way.
I just have like
Yay!
I do the packet, the Lithium packet. That's what I do. Cause I don't like
I,
homemade soup
right.
either. It's too greasy for my liking,
Oh,
so
you've
I
had it made
don't do
wrong.
that.
You've had it made wrong. You've had it made wrong.
No.
I'm sorry. This is all attributed to the fact that I think Esther can pretty much do anything, and I'm sorry.
No, no, do not believe that. That was a fallacy. Look at me
I
using
do like
fancy
a good
words.
breakfast for dinner. I do like a good breakfast for
Oh,
dinner.
yes. Some eggs, some hash browns, some sausage.
Ooh, pancakes.
Oh, yeah, that
Oh,
too. Yes.
Pancakes.
Oh, if you fix the pancakes, you wouldn't need hash browns. Okay. Biscuits. Our labor. And see, I can't make that from scratch. I can't make that from scratch at all. But Dia can.
Once you get used to doing the biscuits from scratch, it becomes like, okay, not as easy as popping open a can, but it does become really easy once you.
Also, Pillsbury.
I buy the honey biscuits on Popeyes. That's
Randy
it.
coming for me too.
No making.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, not nauseous.
I have one kid who fillets chicken really well. Like, he does but he fillets them so good, they're always like perfect.
Your kids are really good in the kitchen.
Yeah, we're working on the youngest one, but the problem is that the youngest one has always had the older siblings to cook for her, so she's playing catch up. Like the younger kids learn to cook much earlier, and I'm like, how did this happen with the youngest one? And my older daughter goes, every time she wants something, we just would make it for her, and I'm like, oh, you guys. So she's playing catch up. But she's good with cakes and cookies. She's the youngest one.
Well, that right there is phenomenal.
Yes, the youngest one is the one that's always helping me do the icing for the cake and the snickerdoodles. That's the one.
Well,
But like the
they are
big
makers.
food, my older kids. I can't open the can. The cans can be scary though. The cans can be scary. Here's some yay! Volunteered for a NaNoWriMo thing. Oh wow, that's
Ooh,
cool.
interesting.
Can't wait to find out what that's about. I made soup from scratch for 20 years. Wow. There's been no writings. That's okay. Sometimes We're not
Noodles.
here to keep.
Noodles.
At a time I burned my tongue on tasting soup at my old job makes me
Oh
appreciate something
no!
again. That is one thing though. When you make stuff from scratch, you have to taste it a lot because you got to get it right. Oh man. Hello, Jabria. Good to see you, friend. Now, JC saying the iron.
Oh boy.
Literally starting from scratch, yes. I would like to have one as soon as they are ready. I would be a test subject for that. I'm here for it because I feel like we were promised this a long time ago, along with things like hovercraft, the little hovercraft things, and teleporters.
I'm still waiting
I
for
will
the
not
thing
be a tester for the teleporters, but as soon as they are fully functioning, I'm totally in.
I'm still waiting for the thing from the Jetsons where you could just pick meal you want and poop. It just shoots out of the thing. Yeah, I'm still waiting for that.
Yep. That's on Star Trek we call them the food replicator. It just makes whatever you want.
Okay. I got you.
I mean, I will settle with having enough money to pay someone to cook. That is not me.
I feel like I would stand over their shoulder to make sure that they did it the way I would want them to.
Oh no, nah.
I could see Nia now. Like no,
really
wait, just a touch more of that. No, just a little bit more salt.
And I know with my kids until they really made it right a couple times and I don't have to hover anymore. But I feel like if someone came into my kitchen to cook, I would hover. And I'd be like making sure that they didn't put cheese in my food and just, it would be a lot. I would be too much. Nobody would want to work for me.
I mean, I will start making sure that what is in my kitchen is only the ingredients that I actually eat. So I don't grab things that I don't eat.
True.
Yeah. My husband eats everything, though. That would be the problem.
Yeah. My mom does, too. So.
He'd be like, this is my refrigerator. This is his. Well, because if you're having enough money to have a cook, you clearly have enough money to have your own refrigerator.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Okay,
I mean, we're hiring chefs to come in and cook our food for us. We're obviously we've had all our bestsellers. Our books have been adapted into movies already, and we're just sitting back swimming in the swimming pool full of money at this point.
Can we manifest that? Can we manifest that? Because
yes, I would hire like a gardener to like have a garden that I could then like eat food from.
Same, yes,
I would love that.
Yeah. Like, let me go pick my dinner today. Or
yes.
You go pick my dinner today.
I'll just be watching from my big, beautiful, full wall windows because obviously, if we're there now, this is what we've got.
Yes, Laura and I will be watching from like our haunted manor.
See, I wouldn't have a garden
where it rains
24/7. That just means bugs. So I'm like, no.
You know, someday when I go in the far distant future, when I go spend 6 months in Italy at a villa to write several books, I'm going to make sure it has a chef on staff there so I don't have to worry about cooking any meals.
Yeah, this is what you deserve.
Yeah, for real.
I'm
here for the no mess quick dinners. Yes, those 100%. Hey, Renee, tacos. I love tacos. Y'all, I really do love some tacos. Now I want tacos.
Are you guys like the soft shell or the hard shell tacos?
I like it mixed. I like to mix.
I
I'll have two hard shell, two soft shell. And just kind of.
I prefer.
You only eat what?
Street tacos. So
Is that the soft shell? That's soft shell, right?
Well, it's a corn tortilla. But it's not a hard shell. It's just
next
to
if it's
tacos.
Yeah, if it's a corn tortilla, I like those hard. But for the flour tortillas, I'll have them either way, either just toasted or fried, or any way. I love a flour tortilla. They're just good and delicious.
Yeah.
All right, StreamYard. Okay, if you guys notice, it takes me a little while. StreamYard's not clicking on the comments, and I've been trying to play it off.
Oh, StreamYard has been having a time
Like,
Is it
lately.
giving you like kind of like a glitches, kind of like
Yeah, I haven't even noticed.
because that
Like
happened to me during the romance writers room. Because I was
when I
like,
click on it, it doesn't do anything, and I'm like, do I click it again? And so I'm like, if I click it again, you've seen them like pop on and pop off. That's why
For the
it's
last
doing
2
that.
weeks,
I'm like,
it's been doing that for the
click.
last 2 weeks.
Okay, so it's not just me. So I'm like, I feel kind of silly, and I'm trying to play it off. I'm not gonna play it off anymore, y'all. These comments are giving me a hard time.
Oh,
I'm
Esther,
like
you
clicking them 3 times.
you beat me to it.
Cool.
hmm?
Michael's
You,
comment.
you put
Oh,
Sprint in the comment. StreamYard is cooking from scratch.
I put question mark because not only the time, I also don't know how Nia's headache is
Oh man,
doing.
yeah.
Because like question mark
Fair,
sprint.
yeah.
Yes, we will definitely sprint. I'm gonna now that it's clicking now, so I want to get through them while it's letting me click. So I'm going backwards. It's actually letting me go backwards. So I'm
Okay.
trying to get the context of these comments as best I can.
Yeah,
If
just
I go
people
forward,
answering my questions.
oh my gosh. Oh yeah, they do make the mini pizzas. You can do those with the flour tortillas. All right, it's doing it again. So we are just gonna sprint. Okay. No, it's not even letting me click on. So Tigger, your
StreamYard is
comments should
like
be up here.
work.
StreamYard's like just sprint, just sprint.
Oh, send you rain. Huh?
It's like
Sure.
StreamYard is like you came to work, you came for productivity, you're gonna get it.
For real.
But
I
is it
have to
really
wait for
gonna
a
let
commercial.
her?
Between StreamYard and YouTube, YouTube has put a commercial on Laura's timer, which means we'll probably get one in the middle. So I'm gonna have to watch out for this one. But it's cookies.
Ooh.
Ooh, oh
Cookies.
God, now
Yay.
that makes me hungry.
I know. I'm gonna try and get
Laura,
Laverick's comment
Laura
down.
Nettles. Oh, that's so delicious. Oh,
You're
how can I get
welcome.
anything done with that timer?
I know, right?
Yummy. If you weren't hungry before with us talking about tacos, here you go.
You beautiful human. Ugh.
All right.
Yes,
Happy
you,
sprinting.
Laura. Yes, you.
Yes, she is. And I will try to catch it if it gets on a commercial. I'm apologizing ahead of time. Happy sprinting.
Cookie Monster. We want cookies. Yum, 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 yum.
For 2 times less gum-harming plaque, try Colgate Total Plaque Pro
All right, welcome back, everybody. That is the end of our last sprint. How did you guys do? Yeah, I caught it. It was every time.
Okay, well, I read through the next chapter and realized I got to write the whole thing over again. So that'll take some time.
No.
It's fine. I just wrote a bunch of notes on like why it didn't work. So yeah, it has an escape plan and it just doesn't make any sense. So I gotta rewrite that thing, but it's fine.
I was doing some more tentative outlining, we'll say, while watching Deidre's latest video.
Yeah, I watched her video earlier today. Also, hello, Deidre. Good to see you,
Hello.
I wrote 287 words, ended that episode, and plotted episode 39.
Nice.
Jeez, yeah.
Nice. I went through some of my stuff, decided on the project I'm going to apply for this mentorship with, and then did very little else.
Me. I am still adding music. I have like 1.5 more songs to add, and then this thing is done. It's a long video, man. So, it's like 37 minutes.
Oh,
So
goodness.
Oh, I love it.
it's recommendations on things to read and watch for spooky season.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah. So
Give
it's
us the long
books
video.
for middle grade, YA, adult, comics, manga, movies, TV shows.
Nice.
Nice. Woohoo. And I am making my way through the story that I wanted to write, the story in a week. I'm trying to do that this week, and I'm like, I don't want this week to be a bust like last week was. But I am 2,329 words into it, so not terrible, but not where I want to be, because I revise a lot because I write a lot, and then I have to go back through and look at all the stuff that I have to take out. So I'm like, oh boy. And I want to get as much done as I can today, just in case I'm not able to write anything tomorrow. So I've got a lot of work to do still, but I'm getting there. I'm working my way through it.
Yeah.
So that is where I am. And Eva is here. Hello. She's like, did I get back just as the sprint ended? Yeah, did. Right in time. Deidre said I joined and had dinner. Sat and started into an Instagram void. That is so dangerous. That's me with the first 3 chapters of my tiny novelette. I'm over word count even after cutting down. Yeah. And Deidre's like, I've added as much as I've cut plus a teeny bit. But it's fine. Yeah, there's a scene that I wanted to have in there, and I'm just like, I don't think I can squeeze it in. It's fine. You say that's long when mine are almost always over 45 minutes. Yeah. Those long videos. Some people love the long videos. Like if I'm doing stuff,
I don't mind watching long videos. I don't like editing long videos. Once I put all the clips and it's over 30 minutes that I have to edit, I'm like, oh, why?
Yeah, that sounds like me when I'm going. I'm like, talk too much.
So
Why? Why do I have so
I
much to
edit,
say?
now I edit in chunks. So if I've recorded things today, I'll put it on, like I will transfer it to the laptop and edit that chunk I'll just like
Oh
as
yes, yes.
I record, I
Yeah.
edit, so I don't have to edit a lot.
That would be the smart thing for me to
Finish
do.
editing,
That would be the
and
smart
there's
thing
not
for me to
enough
do.
room on my computer to render it.
No.
Oh no!
Are you serious?
So I gotta offload stuff again. My computer has
Yeah.
not enough space.
What?
Oh no.
I need to do
Laura.
that soon.
That is
My
my fear.
computer's-
Like, how do I know when that happens? I mean, I'm like so afraid of that happening.
I think every so many videos I make, I will take my external hard drive and just offload them onto the external hard drive and whatever other unnecessary things that I feel like is clogging up my computer, so that I don't have that problem when I get.
Yeah,
But I don't
right now
have that
I
much
only
stuff
have...
on my computer. Like,
But you
Well,
do a lot
you
of stuff
do
for this
run
is your work.
heavy
It's your work,
programs.
right?
work is all remote onto my actual computer
that's
at
true.
the office.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, you do have Photoshop, right?
Yes.
I
And
wonder.
that's like you have the software, because that's a heavy software that takes a good amount of space. That's why my Photoshop lives on my hard drive. It doesn't. It never lives on my laptop because I'm like, you're too big.
Yay, ibuprofen is taken and Canva Designs is a fun place to hang out until it's time for bed. I'm with you. I agree. Do it. Maybe I could start out with middle grade or manga horror and work my way up. I mean, how scary could middle grade is scary.
gosh.
Scary.
Don't ask those questions.
It's scary.
Some of the stuff Laura has
Like-
showed us. Oh.
If you want scary manga,
No, she doesn't. She doesn't want overly scary manga. She's trying to work her way up.
if you want to
Yeah,
work your way
I'm
up, read The Glass Switch by Lindsay Puckett.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes. Last Witch by Lindsay Puckett. Yes, that's totally doable. If you, I would say,
maybe Delicious Monsters.
I don't know.
haven't
I've
done
heard.
that
I have heard.
I've heard
that,
good things.
I've heard it. I've heard great things, but I've also heard that it's pretty scary.
Yeah.
Mm.
Try some of Neil Gaiman's middle grade. Maybe try Coraline. Like read it, Coraline. Reading Coraline and watching it are very different. That junk was a little bit scary. Maybe try some good to gauge. If you read those and you're like, oh, this is nothing, then step it up. But if you read that and you're like, oh, this is kind of scary, then you'll know.
Because those things to be like spooky, they are not like intense horror. I don't know if there's any light horror manga. Like I think
it's because the images.
The epitome of horror is a manga.
There's a comment at 1017. There's a comment in it with I don't know how to pronounce the name, but she makes a good point. She says, I think middle grade horror is super scary because the protagonists are kids, and kids are usually fearless.
Maybe that's why, because I'm like, that stuff
is takes scary. A lot to scare kids. So it's like the kid stuff.
Oh, that's a good one. City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab.
You was a pretty what?
I said I was a pretty scary kid, so I don't know. Didn't take much.
What's funny is I was able to read a little bit more horror as a kid than I was as I became an adult. It was like I grew scared. I grew more scared as an adult.
The scariest middle grade that I've read is Hide and Seeker by Daka Herman. So this is dealing with grief. So it is a cursed game of hide and seek.
Wow.
Yeah, no thanks.
Is the Lovely Bones? No, the Lovely Bones is not a middle grade. Never mind. I feel like that's like
not a middle grade, but it's spooky. I don't know. I don't think it's considered horror though. The Lovely Bones. I mean, it's a dead.
Yeah, because like to me, I'm so much more scared of the Lovely Bones than I am of like the most horrific like body horror or like actual horror, because I'm like, that's real. Like that's like the scariest,
True.
you know, like
And that stuff
Yeah.
really, really can happen. Yeah.
mhm.
Yeah, like I thought Nettle and Bone was horror, and find out that it wasn't. I'm like, what? That's not horror. It was scary to me.
Deirdre.
Yeah, Deirdre, I'm like the opposite.
True
I like
crime.
if it's like a real thing, I'm like, that's terrifying. Like men are so scary. But then like if it's like a horror, I'm like, excellent, so much fun.
But I'm
Yeah.
saying, like, I can watch true crime and all the crime stuff all day
Yeah, I
long,
can watch that. That's
and
different.
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, because I think you guys are more into the psychology of those
Maybe
true
that's it.
crimes
Maybe that's
and
it.
not the horrific side of those true crimes.
Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
Possibly.
Can I read the back?
Do we
Okay.
want you to read the back?
It's middle grade.
I have a blanket on me, so I can cover.
Like I said, middle grade stuff that I've read has been scary.
I mean, if it's too much, I'll just lower the volume and do it real.
I'm running the stream. I don't
Yeah.
have that option. Okay, Laura, go ahead.
Okay.
You could eat yourself. And
I'm
come
going to my emotional support Loki. He's
Stop.
behind me.
Oh.
Okay. Out of the darkness, no more light. Now it comes to steal your life. On this day, you've sealed your fate by playing what it loves to hate. Once you're tagged, then you'll know. The mark appears. It's your time to go. Z chance. Now you're in the final count. It's closer to the set amount. Whoa, Lyric says. Quincy shuffles back a few steps. What's wrong with him? He ain't right, says Carla. He came back wrong. These days eyes bop for apples. Up, down, up, down. Now locks on his bedroom door. The locks on his bedroom door make sense. Shay giggles, only it comes out like a growl. This is so much fun. Hey, I say, stop messing with him. I won't let you do this. Leave us alone. He leaps off the porch and dashes towards us. Someone screams. We scattered like cockroaches in the light.
No.
That sounds so good. Oh my god.
That's a good one.
That looks like you're done. I had to take the headphones off.
Yeah.
I was getting creeped out.
That sounds like the predecessor of The Ring with kids.
So this is Cursed
It's
Hide
just
and
like,
Seek.
oh.
There's a
The
whole
Ring is
nightmare
the-
world. Like, oh gosh.
The Ring is the creepy movie where the girl comes out the TV, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh God, no. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh
didn't.
my
I
God,
didn't read
that
Glass
trailer,
Witches
that
before,
trailer creeped me out so bad.
But Glass Witch is nice, really cool witchy vibes. But I didn't
It's
read
spooky. It's not scary.
Yeah, spooky.
Mhm.
Coraline is more
Coraline is
scary
good.
to me. To me,
Yeah,
there was
Coraline's
some
more scary than spooky.
there were some scenes that I was just like,
The
this is
basement
scarier.
scene.
The basement scene.
Mhm.
Oh, the basement scene. Ah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I wanted to scream. I think I did scream. I was like, no. But I'm a chicken, so yeah. Yeah, the Glass Witch was great. City of Ghosty and Victoria Schwab.
Yeah, City
might
of
work for-
Ghosts.
Okay.
Coraline, yeah.
Because if I remember,
Yeah,
City
Carol-
of Ghosts is trying.
Yeah, it is scary. I read a story about how a child was an early reader and said it was fine, but later as an adult, they were like, "Nah, dude." Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're a little more fearless as
Mhm. I actually read an article once talking about like why there are certain things that children don't find scary but adults do, and one of them was about like they were saying that like certain stories, if a child reads it, they'll read a story about like a child going on an adventure, but then if an adult reads it, they see a story about like a child in danger, so it's scarier.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
I think it's about consequences. When you're a kid, you don't really have a good perception of consequences and kind of like cause and effect. There's not a huge weight because technically there's always going to be an adult who'll take care of whatever. But when you're an adult, you're the one who has to take care of whatever. There's no one else you can be like, okay, who's gonna fix this?
Yeah, no one's gonna
so we do have a deeper sense of consequences and cause and effect.
Yeah.
Very much so.
So there are manga adaptations of Lovecraft that I enjoy. So there's At the Mountains of Madness, The Hound, and Other Stories. And in 2 months, The Shadow over Innsmouth comes out in manga form by Gotanabe. So I'm really excited. I love his adaptations. It's so detailed in the sketches. At the Mountains of Madness opens with dead sled dogs. So, but it goes more cosmic from there. So, yeah.
I feel like Lovecraft isn't like the scariest thing about Lovecraft is like his racism. It's not like the description of the monsters, you know?
Yeah. So I didn't notice racism in At the Mountains of Madness or The Hound. So
yeah. Shadow over Innsmouth is like the most like he's like, these people were so horrific and terrible and I could not possibly look at them. And then he like becomes one of them in the end and you're like, oh well, okay. Like
yeah. But that's fish people.
Yeah. But like
oh, Morgan does write creepy rhymes. Oh gosh.
I wrote one creepy rhyme.
Oh my god, but it was so creepy.
Morgan wrote the whole song. Like, no.
Matter of fact, I need to go back and watch that writer's room again so I can hear it again.
Nightmares.
It was so creepy.
Oh man.
A little
I need spooky. You've been teasing me. I'm with the DS. Which one of you doesn't want to watch Saw? Nicole, if you don't want to watch Saw,
I think she's the one that doesn't want to watch Saw.
I'm with you, Nicole. No, I'm the Saw.
You don't have to like body horror.
Yeah.
Now I can watch them when they're
really good though.
The first Saw?
Compared to all of them, I like the first Saw, but I'm not a fan of body horror. But yeah, it's a good movie.
No,
Desiree said she loves Saw. Wait, what?
You like Saw and you cannot read horror? Friend,
wait a minute.
What are you doing?
To be fair though, I feel like Saw also is like a lot more on like the gore side than on like the horror.
True.
Like it's not like a creepy ghost. It's like
That's why the first one was the best one because it was actually I haven't seen it in a while.
I've only ever seen the trailer.
The twist is the
more
best
like
part of the movie.
I haven't seen the movie. I've only seen the trailers and
it's so good.
So I never seen any of the Saw movies because I don't like body horror, and I also by the trailer I was like, okay, this is just like gore because of gore for most part, especially later movies. I'm like, yeah, no, I'll watch other horror movies.
So, Desiree, if you're okay with body horror and you want to dip your toe into horror manga, there's a short one that's only 12 chapters called Bibliomania that I just read. It's all online, translated in English. There is no physical English version yet. There's French. But it is a post-apocalyptic take on Alice in Wonderland.
Ooh.
It's really cool.
Oh yeah, you talked about it. The house.
See, when you say it like that, it sounds cool.
So Alice gets sucked into a book. and it gets the number 431 on the back of her hand. She is the 431th person to get sucked into this book. And each page is a room where all your wishes will be granted. And so you're not supposed to leave the room. But if you leave the room, your body starts to rot. And so it's her trying to get all the way to page 000 so she can get out of the book.
Oh.
And so she's going through all these rooms where people's wishes are being granted, and you're seeing them, and it's like, okay, that person's a little messed up.
That doesn't sound too bad.
It's not that bad.
I remember it being like, I will stay in my room. All my wishes granted.
Yeah, exactly.
That's perfect for a homebody and an
What's the
introvert.
catch?
Once the book reaches 666 occupants, the party begins.
Oh.
And you have to read to find out what the party is.
Doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's the catch? I go
Like,
in.
is this really a party?
Well, then Alice is doing everyone a service by trying to leave. Thank you, Alice.
Lower that number.
So
Is there any?
the Cheshire Cat blue caterpillar character is actually the serpent creature.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. It has some whimsy to it, but it is more psychological horror, I guess. And like there's the body horror of her rotting as she gets farther away. But it's really cool. Yeah, Bibliomania. It's on my Instagram, the cover.
Okay. That sounds kind of cool. I'm scared though of the 666.
Was that the one
rest
you
of it, though,
shared
sounds
about
kinda
the
cool.
eyes?
No, that's Hideout.
Not
Okay.
looking at that one.
I was like,
You're not
wait.
lying.
Oh, the one with the eyes?
Yeah,
Oh,
that was Hideout. That was 9 chapters.
I remember that picture. Oh.
Yeah, that was.
I remember trying to avoid that
slightly,
picture.
slightly traumatic. Very eye-opening.
Oh goodness.
There's
All
a
right,
catch, Eva. There's a catch that explains why that wouldn't work. But yeah.
All right, we're gonna get out of here. It is 10:30. That is time for us. We have been here for our 3 hours. We have done our sprints. We do have AuthorTubers React this Saturday, so come hang out with us for that. I'm excited. We've got lots of stuff to talk about. Yeah, so should be fun. I'm gonna let my friends, if you would like to do a little outro, we'll swing it around. Morgan, we'll start it out, and if you guys want to let everybody know where you're gonna be at next, or whatever you want to let them know, go for it.
My name is Morgan. I write things and have a YouTube channel, so you can subscribe and see when I post things again. That's it.
Hi, I'm JC. I post videos and I also write things, and I will be streaming tomorrow from 7 to 10 p.m. on my channel. And yes, that's it, Esther.
Hi, I obviously also have, not obviously, but I do have a YouTube channel under the same name, Esther Maria Andujar. Video will come out tomorrow about my 5 a.m. writing challenge.
Oh, yeah.
And what else? I will be around the interwebs. You probably will see me mostly on the weekend, Saturday on AuthorTubers React, and then Sunday for some productivity at 5 p.m. Eastern, and probably on Twitch. Maybe on Twitch. Who knows? Twitch is twitching. Anna.
I'm Anna. I write poetry and literary fiction. I have some pieces out in places like Swamp Journal, New Words Press, and in November, I'll have a piece in Overland Journal, which is very exciting. You can find me at the Ent Hugger on Instagram, if you so desire.
I'm Laura Nettles. I like horror.
Yay!
What? My horror has been revived. I love it. I will be around I will be on JC's on Wednesday and Tiffany's on Thursday, and me and Barrett on Friday, and Phoebe on Thursday, and yeah, I will be around.
Awesome. And you guys know where to find me. I'll be streaming again probably Friday, either in Friday morning or Friday afternoon over on Twitch. So you can hang out with me there. And then, of course, Saturday, hopefully we will see you over here on YouTube again. That's all I got, guys. I'm going to find my thing so we don't have to wait for forever. We can just wait for like a couple seconds and say bye.